Okay, so I have a fun one for you today. In this video, I wanted to show off a new case that I got for my Steam Deck, and I wanted to talk about a cool app that I've been checking out on it as well. So, without any delay, let's jump in. So I picked this cover up on Amazon for my Steam Deck. I had it in a wish list and it went on sale and it notified me. And now I have it because I got a coupon off of it, so that was cool. Now, this isn't a review unit from the company by any means. I did purchase this with my own money, but right now it's on sale, so that's pretty cool. So here's a quick unboxing. Really nothing to the box. You got the cover, user manual, joystick caps. I'll show you those. It's kind of flimsy. I mean, it is made of silicone. So don't be afraid when you're taking this off, because when you put this on, as you'll see here in a second, you really have to bend the crap out of it. Now, it's made of silicone, so you aren't going to stretch it. I was a little worried about it, but I did read the reviews and everybody said that you have to do that. You kind of have to get a little little angry with your Steam Deck, but make sure, the only thing I would say is put the whole thing on first, and then you'll have to go around and kind of smooth out any parts that aren't quite on there. Like I had some issues with the top, and then the buttons fit into place. So yeah, there's really nothing to it once you get it onto your Steam Deck. You can see how it really just kind of fits everything. And this feels really nice. It really does. There's grippage on the back. You got all the cuts are perfect for everything. All the macro buttons and the vent on the back. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's try out these thumbstick caps. These are also made of silicone, and they do have like some kind of nub feeling on the top of them. And I like the yellow. It's kind of a cool complement. Kind of makes it pop. Again, this was only $20 on Amazon. That's nice. I like these. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So I think it's time to give this thing a test run. I think it looks pretty sharp. Now, the only weird thing that I will say, I've been playing this game for a few minutes, and the thumbsticks feel great with the caps on them. Holding it, it feels great as well. The only tiny weird thing, at least in my opinion, it felt a little strange on the start and the select button, but that's just a personal preference. I wasn't used to those being covered, and they just felt a little strange. But other than that, I really like the feeling of this. I really think that this is going to be a definite compliment to the Steam Deck. It's really, I love the grippy feeling. It's not too hard on your hands. The thumbstick covers, I think those are a really nice touch. And this is going to definitely be good for long gaming sessions for sure. Especially for this game, which this is a cool game. You might want to check this out. This actually just launched, at least this is the demo. All right, so here is the Amazon listing for this. Like I said, this was on sale for $20. Plus, it looks like there's another 5% off coupon. And there are other colors. There's a black version, blue, and even a white version. But those are all at $24.99. So, again, whatever you wanted to pick. But I picked the cheapest one just because it looked nice. I think the gray is kind of a compliment. But yeah, link is in the description below if you do want to get this. This is not sent by the company, but the link is an affiliate link that will help out the channel. But I think it's nice. I really do. The price is right. I mean, really, you're getting a Steam Deck cover for 20 bucks. So with this cover on the Steam Deck, I understand why they said that it doesn't fit in the actual Steam Deck dock. I did try it with a third-party dock, and I'll show that, but here is the official Steam Deck dock, and down at the bottom, it kind of doesn't work at the bottom. You have to just kind of set it in there. I thought it was more about the plug at the top, but you can see this plugs in right at the top, and I was actually able to plug in and then turn it around and use the IO on the back and plug in a mouse and plug in, you can see I have a charging cable connected to it, and it works just fine that way. It's just, it doesn't set right completely in the dock, so you might have to kind of balance it. As long as you don't have it in a precarious place that it can kind of just sit here. I had it on my desk. As long as you don't have maybe, a herd of elephants running around and this would bump off, aka children, maybe, this should stay in this little dock right down here. It just doesn't fit completely. So for those that do have the official dock, it works. It works as, see, now I kind of nudged it and it kind of came out. So you might have to just kind of play around with it if you do end up getting this silicone case, but I think it'll work, in some cases. Your mileage might vary. So I have had the Steam Deck for a little over 4 months now, and it's awesome. I love it. It's fantastic. Strange thing though, and this is just me personally, I don't know why I did this, but until now, I never put any of my retro games on here. I know. I don't know why. Honestly, I think it was partly I didn't feel like troubling myself with the whole big going through the software and downloading all the apps and configuring them. It just sounded a little daunting to me, and I was going to get to it eventually, but just it wasn't on, the tip top of my list, especially because I have all these retro handhelds that I can play all of the games on. So I typically would play any of my retro games on retro handhelds, and it just felt natural to me. That actually changed recently because I watched a video, and it was a setup guide from Russ from Retro Game Core. And I'm not going to do a setup guide because it's a little involved and he does a fantastic job. So his link is in the description below. But I got RetroDeck on here. RetroDeck is an all-in-one game application by ESDE, Emulation Station. It's available as a flat pack. It includes various pre-configured software like emulators, systems, and game engines. RetroDeck is contained by being an all-in-one flat pack application. RetroDeck is sandboxed and contained. You put all of your important files from the software in a minimal amount of locations instead of having them spread out all over your entire system. I like the sound of that. This is actually what I was looking for. I wanted an all-encompassing app where I could open it up as if it was a Steam game and then jam on my games. Once you open it up, it creates, a front end and it looks like a console, and it's glorious. It works so well, and everything is all configured in there. There's different themes that you can download. Part of the nerd in me loves setting up different devices and, getting the software compiled and, just setting everything up. That's part of, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you out there that you have multiple devices, it's fun. It's fun to set it up, curate it, make it your own. And then you go, hey, I did this thing, and it's awesome. Some of the time with that, though, you may not actually play the system. You just go, hey, I did this thing, and then you set it aside. But that's a whole other diatribe I'll get into. But yeah, RetroDeck, it's all encompassing, and it's all right there. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to utilize this gigantic 7-inch screen. And the controls on the Steam Deck are just glorious. And now with this awesome case, this little cover that I got, I didn't expect to like this as much. I really didn't. I thought I was going to buy this. I was going to put it on here, maybe do a review on it, and honestly, probably return it. But I think actually for $20, I'm going to keep this. That's it for me. I'm going to go jam out on some RetroDeck. But let me know in the comments below if you have RetroDeck on your Steam Deck or you're thinking about getting it. Maybe you're going to hop over to Russ's channel and follow that tutorial because he goes through everything because that's just what he does. He's awesome. Or if you picked up this cover, let me know what you think about it. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Stay awesome, everyone, and go play some games.
That's a nice cover on my Steam Deck.
Oh, your Steam Deck?
Yes, and I watch my shows on it too.
Like your soaps?
Haha, funny. No, I was trying to finish watching The Skeleton Crew.
Oh yeah, that was good when the...
Don't ruin it for me.
I won't, but I think you should talk like that pirate droid.
No.
Oh, come on. Just once.
Arr, you be walking the plank if you take me Steam Deck.
Yes.
You're easily amused. I get the Steam Deck for the rest of the weekend for that.
Thank you for that, Steve. Thank you for that.